Hello again, internet folk. If I sound even more horrendous than I usually do, that's because I am rather unwell. So if I start choking to death, or you can hear me sniffing, it's because I'm not feeling great. But I thought, no matter what, let's put up a video of some stuff I've recently picked up. I'll start with the stuff I got super cheap, shall I? Alright, this was a charity shop find for £1. I've already got it on a 360, but I thought, why not, for the PS3, grab a few trophies. I imagine most of the online's dead on this, so, or offline, so, but I really enjoyed it. I finished it on the 360, so I thought, yeah, play it again for a bit of fun. In that same pile, I got Twisted Metal for the PSP. Strangely, American version, but never mind. I haven't tried it yet. Again, usually I haven't tried any of this stuff because I've only recently picked it up and I'm still a couple videos behind of what I've actually got. So I think that was the only really cheap stuff. No, it wasn't. I tell a lie. Got some stuff I picked up today. These were £1.99 each in a charity shop. They've all got the front bits, but I think most of them are missing the manuals, but the discs look fine. So the cases are all cracked, but for £1.99 I can replace that easy. Found a copy of World's Scariest Police Chases on the PS1. Disney's Tarzan. Stuart Little 2. Don't know why. I thought, why not? They had a few other games that were like kiddie kind of ones, like Bob the Builder and stuff, but I didn't bother with it. For some reason, the Stuart Little one, I don't know why I grabbed it. And probably the best one of the bunch, which does have its manual, which is Grand Theft Auto, which I think I've only got Grand Theft Auto 2. I have, so that was pretty worth picking up. I've got two other PS1 games here. One of these, I just asked in a local game shop what they had out the back, and they brought a big box of stuff out for me to sift through. And I've got a few things I've got out of there, but this is the first one from it. I think I paid like £4 or something, or £3 for this, I can't remember. The Ridge Racer on the PS1. It was like a bit of Ridge Racer, so why not? And this was an internet purchase for, I think it's £1.99? I think it's like an adventure game with small bits of action to it. Like you can sneak up behind people and knock them out and things, but it plays like an old school adventure game, which is In Cold Blood. So, talking of adventure games, I just finished that Black Mirror on PS4. I highly recommend it. I'm going to have to look for the Xbox One version and do it. Incredibly easy platinum, so I imagine the 1000G is super easy. So I'll have to get that. In that lot of stuff that I was able to look through, I found this. I think this was £7 or £8. I don't usually buy that much weird stuff like this, but it's McDonald Land on the NES. But it came with the sleeve and the manual, so I thought they're not in great nick, so I'll grab it anyway. I try not to get... I don't care about box stuff for the NES. It's just, that's money that's just ridiculous. I can't afford that. So picked up one Mega Drive game while I was out on my travels looking for stuff. The case is battered to hell. So I didn't want to pay the £7.99 for it. It usually sells for about 20 on eBay by the looks of it. It's a game that apparently you either love or hate, and apparently people say it's really easy, but most people I've seen playing it on the internet, it looks pretty difficult. But I'll give it a shot. Just Shakan? It's called the Forever Man or something? Shakan the Forever Man in America? I don't know. But there's nothing damaged on the artwork. Just need to replace the case, which I don't mind doing that. Do that with most things. Also in that box of stuff that was in the back of the game shop, I found a copy of Iron Aces on the Dreamcast. It's all complete. It's got the manual, got the disc, it's all fine. The clasps are broken on it, but I only paid £10 for it, so I'm not too fussed with that. Yeah, it's just a aerial combat game for the Dreamcast. And the last two things I got from that cheap pile of stuff out the back of the shop was another one of these Phoenix games where you you have to put together the puzzles and it shows a bit of a crap cartoon. I'm determined to try and get all these now. So, but yeah, I got the Mouse Police. I think that was 99p. And this one, this actually I paid a tenner for. But looking on the internet, it goes for quite a decent amount of money. I haven't tried it yet. I think it's some kind of strategy game where you slowly but surely evolve. All the ones I found on the internet as well are either like French or Italian copies, but this is the English one. I don't know if that means much, but it's Darwin, so I'll have to give that a shot. It looked interesting, so I thought I'd grab it. It is complete with the manual. The game does look like it's been put through a disc cleaner, but they assured me it worked, so I haven't had a chance to try it yet. And this was another random online purchase for like £1 or something, just because it looked bad. I wanted to try it out. Sub Rebellion. The next stuff I've got here is what I picked up today, or turned up through the door today. So up first we got a GameCube game. I paid a bit more for it than I wanted to, but I've always wanted the physical copy of it. I've got it on the Xbox 360 as a download, and I've always enjoyed it. So it was £38, which I didn't think was bad. I'm pretty sure it is like a French copy or something, but it's Ikaruga. It is complete. It's in pretty good nick. The only slight bit of damage is up to the top there, but I can live with that. Yeah, it's a bullet hell shooter where you switch your colour like between red and blue, and if you're blue you can absorb blue bullets, and if you're then the red ones will kill you, and then you can switch your ship around. So it's quite fun. It's ridiculously difficult, but I did finish it on the 360. I didn't get all the achievements because I couldn't get all the A ranks, but I did finish the game. I picked up 2 PS4 games. This one I'm pretty sure, I haven't ever played it, but I'm pretty sure it's like a bullet hell platformer, which is is it Rabby Ribby or Raby Reeby? I don't know how you pronounce it, but yeah, on the PS4, I don't see much of it. It's one of those P-Cube games or whatever, so you knew it was going to have some scantily clad Japanese stuff in it, but it looked interesting. Apparently Limited Run are going to do a release for the Vita version of it, which I'll have to pick up. This other one looked interesting. I've read reviews for it before, and apparently it isn't great, but I think it's some kind of horror game, if I remember rightly. But I don't often see it, so I grabbed it. Which is Joe's Diner. No idea. I'll have to give it a shot, find out. And one of these is what I'm going to go and play in a minute, but I don't know which. One's a game I've been looking for forever on the Xbox One, but it's usually crazy money. For some reason, every time I look for it, it's like 70 quid on eBay or whatever. So I put a bid in for £20. It's the American copy, that's probably why no one else bid on it, but I won it. Which was MXGP3. I've enjoyed all the other MXGP games, so I'll have to give that one a shot. And the final game, which is still sealed because I picked it up today, as I said. It's another game. It's by Milestone, same people who did the MXGP games and that. Which is Gravel. I actually haven't looked up any reviews or anything for it. It looked like my type of game when I saw the trailers and things for it, so I'll give it a shot. And to be honest, most of the Milestone racing games are a bit budget, but I've always enjoyed them. I sit there and play them to the end, so that's something I'll have to do. But other than that, that's everything I've picked up recently. I don't think there's anything else lying around, but you never know. I always forget stuff, then I'll put it in the next video, or hopefully there's nothing I've shown before and I've somehow bled it into this one. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Have fun, people. Bye.